Yeah, I'm waiting for the Diddy Kong guy too.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he's just been a threat. And then we have Gaia from Japan, and I'm actually not too familiar with Gaia, but he's been coming in hot with this Little Mac. So I'm actually really excited to see what's going to go on in this matchup between these two, Diddy Kong versus Little Mac, Game 1 on Battlefield.
Yep. Guy definitely loves to play a lot of footsies, as you know, considering he's a Mac main. So we're gonna see what happens. I don't know too much about him myself. I just saw him, you know.
Oh my goodness.
That critical.
I love how that the fatal hit zoom in every time Little Mac armors an attack, and it's just the most painful looking thing. But
it's just to let you know that you messed up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You don't want to get hit by that.
Not at all.
One thing in this matchup that I'm kind of respecting about Dagpo is that he knows to respect Little Mac. Well, he was actually at the beginning, because you saw that he was tending to camp the platforms, and a lot of the times that's how you want to play against Little Mac. He's so good on the ground that you really don't want to challenge him, and you see what happens, what the consequence is of trying to challenge. Here we got a lock to forward smash. Very nice punish.
Yep. Try to punish him with that backer right there. He's got to be careful with that KO punch. Definitely will probably seal out the stock, give it like maybe another 10%, but unfortunately it is offline.
Oh yeah, because Dagpo did a really good job keeping up his advantage state when he saw that Little Mac was in trouble off the stage. Right now we're back to a neutral game. Guy is still up a stock though, and you see Dagpo is just playing extremely safe. He has, oh, wow, Guy just finding the ground immediately. That was really good. Look how safe they're playing. Like you said, Footsie's just on 10 right now.
And he's not, and Guy is just not really committed. This is something he did last match. I believe it was against, it was against T. He wasn't really trying to commit as much as possible. That down tilt to F tilt almost taking it.
Yeah, right Dagpo just really fighting to get back into neutral right now, going for the down tilt. And Guy's reactions are so good. He's getting really good punishes, and he's making it really hard for Dagpo to close out the stock, even with Banana. Guy is just playing so safe.
Yeah, and this makes it very hard when you're just behind a Mac. You're just trying to get antsy to seal out the stock. But right now, sealing out the stock coming from that up tilt from Dagpo. Good job on him. But
Little Mac being a lightweight, he is going to get KO'd by that. Yeah. The forward tilt clashed with the barrels. What? I didn't think that would be a thing. That wasn't even an armored move.
Nope.
That was just a priority of forward tilt.
I ain't worried.
Little Mac has a sword F tilt.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, oh my god, the boxing going on right now. Dagpo playing a little bit more aggressive. He's not tending to use the platforms. He does have a Gimp opportunity, but not quite spacing it. Gaia going to recover safely to the center of the stage. And this is scary. Look at how he's moving.
Yep, and unfortunately, in patch 4.0, that jab mix-up is going to be nerfed on Little Mac. So he can't exactly follow up as quickly as he does in this patch that we're using right now.
Ooh,
but
wow, okay.
He's got the KO punch online. It's over with. Oh.
No, that's one thing that Dagpo loves to do is when you least expect it, he will do that up B, barrels in the stage. Now, it's not over for Dagpo. We've seen a few times that he almost had an early Gimp opportunity on Gaia, but each time Gaia was able to find his center back on stage. So if Dagpo can take this stock, he could just go for a Gimp. This is going to be the punish.
Yep, nice parry right there. Wasn't expecting the up B, but that was definitely a nice parry. Almost tried to punish it. Ooh, nice detail into forward air, the classic.
This is still scary, though, because Gaia, we've seen how much presence he has on the stage. Dagpo, a lot of the times, has a really hard time getting in. That was a really brave run-up grab, too, by the way.
And, like, he just went back to center stage and just rushed in and did it. And I was... the pressure alone, just him standing there, was already scary enough.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And Little Mac with a banana right now. He just running around with it. That is one of the scariest things I've seen. But Dagpo is definitely respecting it. He's playing the item game. It looks like he's so close to getting that infinite, having Little Mac right above the platform. Okay. Yep, Guy tried to go for a down throw up B right there, but he is definitely facing some punishment for it.
See how he's going to cover this ledge option. Ooh,
so much patience. And look at that. Gaia just seamlessly getting back on stage, tomahawking, and then forward tilting right behind him.
Yep. And he's not even committing too. Like, as you said, he's just tomahawking, he's just waiting. He's just seeing what he is trying to do first and just punish accordingly.
Oh, absolutely. And he's not overcommitting. And when he does commit, he's sure to make sure that it's gonna hit. Yep. Like, I can't recall a time where Gaia threw out something where I was like, oh, that was a little suspect, or anything like that. Like, even the run-up grab mix-up in just flat-out neutral, he was able to just connect with it. So Dagpo is definitely going to have to put something together here because he's getting hit way too much.
Right? He's making every opportunity, every hit, and every move selection count. And it's paying off big.
Yep. And here we got a stage that I don't really know about this. I know Dagpo definitely loves the walls. He loves how much space he has, and this is pretty much FD too, with platforms on the side. But Little Mac is extremely good on FD, so we're gonna see how this one plays out. So far, it looks like Dagpo is having a lot of stage presence, keeping Gaia off the ledge here, 56%.
Yep, and ironically, even though Mac has a wall jump, I don't know why, but all right.
Oh yeah,
but
true.
This will definitely help out Matt to get back to stage. Maybe a little bit better.
Yeah.
You know, a slight mix-up, but we'll see.
Yeah,
what happens.
both of them definitely benefit from the walls on the side of the stage. But you can see both players are just changing up their playstyles intensely once KO Punch is online, because this could be Dagpo's stock if Gaia finds the opportunity to get the KO Punch. But in the meantime, he's going to be sharking below that platform because he sees that Dagpo does not want to approach at all.
Yep. And Dagpo's just trying to find a way to pull out the banana, which he did. But he knew full well, as much as he was sitting there, if he pulled out banana, it was going to be over with.
Wow.
Ooh, that neutral air saving him.
And so much patience, looking for the opportunity. Dagpo gets it with just a few moves, sending Gaia off the stage. That's going to bring Gaia to his second stock. So let's see if Dagpo can ride out this momentum.
And you just all saw it on the left side of the stage. He wasn't doing anything. Well, both of them weren't. But he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't committing. He knew full well, like, okay, if I monkey flip, he's going to catch me. If I jump down there and try to go for an attack, he's going to catch me. And
Right.
It's going to be a horrible punish on my end. So
Absolutely.
that was just smart on Dagpo.
Yep, you just got to pick and choose your battles, and that's definitely something that Dagpo is doing now. And it looks like Gaia is actually the one who is playing a little bit committee here. This is not what we've seen. Saw from Gaia first game, and you see that's really affecting his playstyle because he's having a hard time playing from below and disadvantage.
That was actually a little bit scary over there on the right side. That D2 probably would have lost to a KO punch. As you know, in Smash 4, Matt Mays definitely loved doing that.
Oh
but chasing him with the D2?
Did he catch that man DIing in for triple down tilt to up smash?
Hey, my boy was looking like a Roy man out there.
Yeah. And I'm surprised that didn't take the stock either, because Little Mac is a lightweight. And, I mean, both these guys at really high percents.
I completely forgot the fact that nice barrels to take...
Not even the parry could do anything about that.
Right. I completely forgot that Diddy Kong actually has a wall clean, so that's another mix-up on its own as well.
Right.
On top of the wall jump.
Okay.
Jesus!
Yeah, so we're getting some insane tomfoolery going on from Dagpo here. One thing I noticed that... Whoa, that was... Okay,
Yep.
plan B. Got the punish either way.
Yep.
But one thing I noticed, Gaia does like to break combos by doing max neutral B. He'll charge neutral B a lot of the times to break juggles. He didn't do it that time, but that is an option that he has to mix up to get out of there. All right, Gaia just finding his landing, and Dagpo just trying to poke at him right now with the banana. So it definitely looks like this counter pick, having the platforms on the sides, is making all the difference.
Yeah. And this is perfect, too, because like this is the first time Dagpo actually even having an elite in this whole entire set right now.
Not even caring about the KO punch that was online right there for a Little Mac. And Dagpo's looking to close this out on the left side of Kalos here.
Honestly, I would have loved to see Dagpo really commit off that left side down there. Just going
Right,
for it down
yeah.
there. Maybe just
Being a
neutral or
stock
something.
ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't going to lose anything.
I like that right there, because it looked like Dagpo, if he had connected with the barrel hitbox, he was actually going to explode on the stage, but he respected that, okay, I'm going to end up dying if this happens. Okay, an accidental, turnaround.
But Gaia was definitely catching.
Wow.
He
just disappeared, okay.
But
guess
Gaia
Dagpo
was
takes
actually
those.
catching on with the wall cleans right there, so coming from Dagpo, and he was punishing him accordingly. But unfortunately, that back air just deleting.
Yeah, dude, that's definitely one thing that I noticed about Gaia in this matchup, is that he has a hard time playing from below. So if Gaia wants to take this, he's definitely going to have to rethink how he plays his disadvantage state. And if Dagpo wants to take it, he's going to make sure that he's in the lead, because that KO punch is intimidating, it's scary, and it could change the whole flow of the matchup.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with coming from behind or being behind. You just have to understand that obviously the opponent's going to chill, so why not do the same thing and let that kill come to you?
It's all about playing by
damage.
zones.
Yeah.
You got to play to your zone, that's it.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. This is going to be a great Game 3. I can already tell we got the platforms coming in, and I think both players are playing to their strengths. Dagpo obviously knows not to overcommit and connect on shield, and Gaia knows to just stay on the ground and wait for his opportunity. But look at that jump that Gaia saved. I almost thought Dagpo SD'd right there.
Oh, my God. I got no words. I got no words, man. Both of these players, as you mentioned, they're playing to their strengths right now. You know, Guy is just really keeping his distance.
Yep.
And obviously he knows full well that Mac has a very strong ground game. Dakpo is also keeping his distance, pulling out Banana, knowing full well he can go in at the right time to cause a trip with the Banana. Ooh.
KO punch. Let's see how Dakpo's going to ride out this advantage. Nice haymaker coming in from Gaia right there, just finding the stage. And this is where it gets really scary because these Town and City platforms don't last forever.
Yep.
Once they disappear, it is FD, and he gets the Banana to down tilt. There's a lot of pressure coming in, and what a great reaction and read from Dakpo, reading Gaia's air dodge in. He's going to get the down smash.
Yep, he did not commit whatsoever, even though he could have probably get a forward air, but he knew full well, he's like, you know, he's probably going to air dodge because of that. Someone just wait and get this down smash. Good job on Dakpo.
Dakpo is just so good at riding out the advantage. Like, his juggles have been on point. Like, that was 42% just seamlessly.
Yep.
All right, Gaia covering the stage right there. And nice haymaker. Sending Dakpo off stage. It's not going to do it, though. Good Banana. What a great option to get back on stage. Dakpo always just switching it up. Really brilliant playstyle. And that's what I mean by playing your zones, is a lot of the time, like, that was a big disadvantage for Dakpo there, having to make it back from the ledge against a Little Mac edge guarding. But he just went for something crazy and ended up getting back on stage. But just like that, the up B and KO punch is almost online. So, I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be heavily in Dakpo's favor, though, if Dakpo can play through the KO punch.
And he's doing it pretty well. He's just keeping his distance. He's knowing full well that he doesn't have to commit whatsoever. Not because that he has a percent lead, but just knowing how a Mac wants to try to
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, the KO punch is still there.
I think it probably still takes the 6-second mark.
Right.
It's offline now. Ooh,
very
drop
nice
zone fair.
conversion.
Good job.
No, but that's why, like, because he was grabbing and pummeling to try to beat the timer at the KO punch, so that way the grab would have got rid of the KO punch there. Yep. But, I mean, either way, he did play through the KO punch, so now it's heavily in Dakpo's favor, but he cannot sleep on Gaia. The funny thing about this matchup, it reminds me a lot of playing against the Zangief in any Street Fighter game, is you always want to play a distance game and you don't want to get caught. And right now you're seeing Dakpo do just that. He's just really playing extremely respectful and pretty much just going for punishes and poking from a safe distance. Yep. And it could be infuriating for Gaia to not have these openings.
You can almost say the same thing. It's just like even Android 16 and Dragon Ball FighterZ. You don't want to deal with this.
Right. That could be a big punish, but no, Dakpo too slow to pull the trigger, and Gaia is bringing this back to a last stock situation. This is huge. It looked like Dakpo right there just leaning back in his seat, taking a breather.
Yeah, 26% ain't nothing. Well, 51% ain't nothing to a Mac.
Good jabs. Gaia just at an advantage right here and having KO punch. This,
ooh,
he did it. He caught him, and I'm telling you, that read, that reaction, he bet it all.
Yep. But that's the thing, though, that Dakpo constantly was jumping from ledge. And that's a Diddy Kong habit, too. It's just to either jump to attack, jump to monkey flip back to center stage, jump to get a monkey flip onto them with a command grab. It's just a poor habit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And ultimately, I definitely do feel like they both played the matchup so well. But that's just